So this is what we're doing today, rock, paper, scissors. Let's run the code. I get a question, rock, paper, or scissors. Let's go with paper. I chose paper, the computer chose paper, it's a tie. There you go. Hey everybody, it's Mike here. Welcome to the channel and welcome to a new video in Python. Well, we are doing another beginner-friendly little script that's gonna run rock, paper, scissors. Now, I assume you are aware of this game, right? Now, again, it's very short, it's very simple, but it allows you to practice with some variables, and yeah, you can adopt it and you can change it into whatever you like, right? As always, the code will be available in the description. Okay, I put in some memo lines here so we can explain it line by line, and that's it. Let's go. Okay, so as explained on line 1, on line 2, I'm importing the random module, right? The computer needs to choose a random option from a list, right? That's going to be defined later on, rock, paper, scissors. But in order for the computer to do that, we need to load the random module. So that's line 2. Okay, as described in line 4, we are looking at the available choices. So on line 5, we are setting up a variable called choices, and the list contains of rock, paper, or scissors. All right. Line 6 is blank. Line 7. Ask user for their choice. The user would be you or the person playing with the computer, right? It also dictates what the computer can choose from. So a new variable called user underscore choice, right, equals input from rock, paper, scissors. And I added the dot lower, so however you enter your choice, whether it's in caps or lowercase, it will be converted to lowercase, right? Okay, and 9 is blank. On 10, have the computer randomly choose. So the computer, and that's a new variable, computer underscore choice, right, equals a random choice as defined in line 2, where we loaded the random module, right? And we are taking that from the variable choices that's defined in line 5, rock, paper, and scissors. Line 12 is empty, line 13. Have the computer print the user's choice as well as the computer's choice. So that's kind of straightforward. You want on the screen what you chose, you want on the screen what the computer chose, right? So it's a print command where there's a function defined where the text is printed you chose, followed by the user choice that happened in line 8, right? And then print computer chose, followed by computer underscore choice defined in line 11. All right. Now that you have the two choices, you determine the winner. So in line 18, if the user choice equals the computer choice, there's of course no winner. Therefore, on line 19, you would print it's a tie. All right. Line 21, else if, right? The user choice is rock and the computer choice is scissors, or the user choice is paper and the computer choice is rock, or the user choice is scissors and the computer choice is paper. In that scenario, you win. In all other cases, print computer wins. So again, very straightforward, very simple. But you get to play with some variables here, and what you can do is convert this into a script that will deal with choices and that will deal with computer interaction, right? So use it as a practice module, use it as something just to spend some time with, have some fun. But all in all, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye.